Okay. What was the topic we have discussed yesterday? So we have discussed about all the introduction part, right?
Yep.
What is my database, and what are the other database platforms available in the market? And we have seen what is meant by table, how the data is stored in the Oracle DB in a structured format. Which structure? It's a table structure. And then we discussed about what is meant by table, consists of rows and columns, this kind of things, right? And we talked about the core part of the SQL is commands. Okay, we have seen the commands, right? In SQL, there are 5 types of commands: DDL, DML. These are the 5 commands. Under DDL, we will be totally dealing with the table, like creating the table, altering the table, renaming the table, dropping the table, truncating the table. So everything we will do on the top of table. Okay, and we have seen how to create the table and everything in the Excel, and we have explained what is row, what is column, and everything. Okay, today we will see practical DDL commands. So see, I want to store the student information. See, for starting classes, we will go with the normal, what is say, normal tables, like which we are familiar with, like employee table, student table. Later we will see like cricketers names, and then voters list, other details, and products, items, these kind of things, right? Okay, see, now I have a requirement. So what I want to do is like, I'm working for one organization. In my organization, I want to store the all the employee information. That is my requirement. Okay, so my requirement is like, so I want to store the information, right? First, to store the employee information. To store the employee information, first I need to have a table. Okay, for that, what I need to do, I need to create a table. So how my manager will ask me, right? Okay, he will call me and say like, okay, create a, see, I'm just writing an English sentence. That is a problem statement. You can whatever you want, you can call it. So I'm writing a one problem statement. The problem statement is like, they will ask me to create a table employee with following fields. He will ask me like this. Okay, like employee name, employee ID, age, salary, gender, date of joining, when did he join. Okay, we will consider only few information, and then which department he belongs to. Okay, any issue while understanding this proper English statement? We are clear, right? Create a table employee with the following fields. That is what he will tell me. Okay, so now what I need to do as a SQL developer, okay, as a developer, as a software engineer, I need to understand this problem statement. What exactly I need to do? So this is called requirement. In software field, we are calling this is as a requirement. So based on this requirement, you have to understand what needs to be done. Now we are clear here. The requirement is very, very clear. We need to create a table. Okay, let's create a table. So create statement, we will use the create statement. That is a create command. Okay, which we have seen in the DDL. Create is used to create a table. Now we will go and create the table. Okay, drop table. Okay, don't worry about this one. Okay, maybe I have created this one, that's the reason. Okay, let me connect to the DB. Okay, don't worry about this one. Okay, now my aim is to create a table, right? Okay, don't look at the below one. Okay, now what is the syntax for create table? Is create table, and then after this is the syntax and keywords which are exist already in the SQL. Create is a one keyword, table is a one keyword. Okay, after that you need to provide the name of the table. Which one you want to? I want to create an employee table. Okay, just mention employee. But we are a 58th batch, right? We will name every table as a 58, so that it will be useful for our future references. Okay, I'm going to create 58. There's a name, simple name I'm just giving. Okay, after that you need to open the parenthesis and then close the parenthesis. Guys, Please follow how I am writing the queries. Very, very important. Okay. See, create a table, table name, and then I just created a table, just a table. Table consists of what? Columns. Okay. Table, just empty table. Table consists of columns. Now, what are the columns available? That means columns means fields. What are the columns available? Online people. In our requirement, what are the columns available? Online people.
Employee name,
Employee name, employee ID, age,
ID,
salary, gender.
department number, right? So now what we will do? Okay, I will write e name. Every column should end with comma. Okay, e name, employee ID. I'm just giving a small shortcut names. Employee ID, age, salary, date of joining, gender, and then DPT number. Okay, are we good here? Okay, so we
no,
are.
sir.
Yeah, go ahead, Shweta, right?
So we have to give the data type also, sir.
Exactly. Yeah, I will come to that part. So
Okay.
this is just a table. Okay, I just created a employee name with the following, sorry, employee table with the following fields. Up to here is everything looks good. Everything looks good. So now everything looks good. Okay, this is a SQL developer. First of all, I'm giving brief idea about this is SQL developer. I have connected to the Oracle database, and then I'm going to write the queries here. If you want to execute, you have to select this command or just place cursor on here and then try to click on run statement, or else you can use control enter. I'm just giving you the tools also. Okay, if you do control enter, what kind of error it will give? Let's see. You can see the errors in the console. This is a script output. The required data type for the column is missing. So the required data type for the column is missing. Okay, before creating the table, we are unable to create the table due to some error. But the error is data type is missing. Okay, before going to the data types fully, I will just give a brief idea about what is data type. Okay, I will just give a brief idea about what is database. Okay, let's consider this is my name. Okay, this is my name. Okay, this is let's consider this is my age. This is my mobile number. Okay, I born at 20. Okay, let's consider some age, whatever it is. Don't mind here. This is date. Okay, this is date. Okay, now tell me how many kinds of data is available here. What kind of data it is? Character. It's a numeric. It's not a numeric. Alphabets. It's a alphabets. What about this? Number. What about this? What about this? Date. You guys get it, right? In the world, the data can be segregated into so many types. In the world, we are considering data in different ways. If your mobile number is a number, your name is a character, or you call it as a text, or you call it as alphabets. Date of birth is a date. Correct. These are the different types of data. It's not a data is not a single thing, right? We are separating into different things. So now in Oracle, we have to provide the data type for each column. The reason is, see, my column name here is name. Okay, this is my column name in my table. This is age. Okay, okay. In the age column, if I add this one, will it work? Generally, don't consider it as an SQL way or nothing. Just think, just use your brains. Will it work or not? Online people? Online people. Can we give for age column? Can we add something like this? No, right?
No,
Age is always number. For names, can we use 1, 2, 3, 4?
no, sir.
Name is always characters. We use for dates, can we use XYZ and then something like this? No, date is always date. You can use times. Okay. So This is the reason you have to specify what the column data type. Okay, name is always a character, age is always a number, date is always correct. So now you don't worry about what I'm writing here. Okay, there are few data types available in the SQL. So that is, I will just I will just show you. You don't worry about now. So these are the data types available. Numeric means number, character, date. These are the three data types available in Oracle. In the numeric, we have a number, character. There are different ways of character data types. In the date, this one. So you don't worry about that one. We will be covering that topic later. We are mainly focusing on creating table. So for creating the table, you require table name, columns, followed by data type. Okay. Okay. You just tell me employee name is a character or not. Online people,
Character, sir.
character. Okay, don't consider
Character, sir.
what I'm writing here for now. I will explain you later. I have given character data type. Okay, employee ID. Employee ID is a character or number or anything. Number. It could
Number, sir.
it could be it could be character also, alphanumeric, right? For employee 101 also we will be seeing, right, in our organization. Okay, so you can give anything. Okay, number, age, is it?
Number, sir.
Salary,
Number.
date of joining. TOG means date of joining.
Date.
Date. Okay. Gender.
Character.
You can use character or I will use simple character. Okay. And I will specify the size. You don't worry about this one. Department number.
Number, sir.
So you guys only identify like what field is, what kind of data it is. Okay, we are just using our brains, right? Correct. So now if I execute this one, if I execute this one, table employee 58, what is output? Guys, what is output? Table employee 58 is created. But if you see the before, if you are not specifying a data type, that time we got an error like data type is missing. So that means when you create the table, column name and data type are mandatory. You don't know which data type you will give, but those are mandatory. To create a table, table name, column name and data types are mandatory. You guys agreed? Okay. See, whenever you execute the command, first try to see the worst scenario, negative scenario, then only go for the positive one. That time you will learn it, you will understand it. Okay, so now table employee is created. How to see once the table is created, the structure you want to see, right? We will use describe command, describe followed by table name. What is our table name?
Employee 58.
You can use describe employee 58. Okay, let me remove this one for now. Okay, employee 58. Okay, now if I write this one, if I want to execute the command, what I need to do? I need to click on the green button and this is a query. Every statement should end with semicolon. Okay, you guys understand, right? Okay, if you are properly ending the everything with semicolon, you can put wherever you want and then press Control Enter. Automatically it selects the particular one. Okay, particular one. See, now this is our table structure. You can see, right? This is our table structure. You can clearly see what is the column name. Don't consider for now this one null, and then type employee name varchar 220, EID number, age number, salary, this that one. Okay, now you are able to understand, right? Table, how to see this one. Well, now you are clear that table 58 is created and I can able to see the table whether it is created or not. We are good. Okay, let me put instead of 58 59. It work or not? It will show like error because there is no table called 58 59 because we did not create it. Like you will say like error object employee 59 does not exist. Okay, we are good. Are we clear? Anything on the table creation part? Any doubts on this one?
No, sir.
Yeah, good. Okay, so this is the way you have to create the table using create table command. Okay, now table is ready. Table is ready. This is the which command? Which type of command it is? DDL command.
DDL.
Okay. Now, see in the DDL, I feel like okay, employee 58. I feel like okay, this name is not good, not suitable for me. What I need to do? I want to rename this one. Okay, instead of 58, I want to keep like meaningful name like employee underscore info or employee underscore details. I just feel like okay, what I need to do is I will just I no need to create another table. I will just rename the existing table name. Rename table employee 58 to employee info. Okay. So I think you no need to put table. Rename employee 58 to employee info. We are good. Let me execute. How to execute? Either you can go and press the green button or control enter. See table rename. Now let's see. Let's try to get the describe command. Describe employee 58. What is saying? Exit, because we just renamed 58 to employee info. Now what is the table name? Employee info, not employee 58. Now if you want to see this one, you need to go and see the employee info. See, now it is coming. Okay, now again we will rename it to employee 58 only for our sake. Okay, employee. Okay, we'll give underscores and 58 for easy understanding. Okay, now what is the table name now? Can someone tell me what is the table name, online people?
Employee 58.
Employee 58.
Employee underscore 58.
58.
Okay, now if I describe this one, the data, the table is available. Okay, I told you, right, don't give semicolon. Okay, if I see now these three are the different statements. It's a create statement, it's a rename statement, it's a describe statement. If I try to execute this one, see how much it has selected. See, it is selecting top two both because I missed semicolon. Now if I keep semicolon, if I put control enter, it is selecting only one part. Okay, any doubts on this one? Create table, rename table, describe. We are good or not? Hello.
Yeah, bro.
Okay, now table is there. Okay. Okay, who has left? I think 9 were there, right? Okay, it's okay. Okay, this is the table creation. Now we are done with 2 commands. In our PPT, if you go to create is done, rename is done. Now we'll see the alter. Okay, what is by alter? Alter means modifying the structure of the table. Modifying the structure of the table. Now this is the structure. Now this is the structure. Okay, in alter again there are 4 ways to altering the thing. See, 4 possibilities for altering. There are 4 possibilities. One is, see, I feel like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 columns are there. Now I want to add the date of birth also. See, my requirement is I missed date of birth of the employee. Correct. Somehow I missed the column date of birth employee date of birth. Now what I need to do? I need to recreate the table. Can I recreate the table? We can create it, but that's a long process. Okay, nobody will try to do from starting, right? If it is a very simple, they will try to add or patch upon that one. Correct. Now what we want to do? My requirement is to add a new column to the table. So that means I am altering the existing structure. That is alteration, right? Okay, in my home only 3 bedrooms are there. I want to keep extra 4th bedroom. What I will do? I will do some partition, right? That is alteration, right? So I'm adding an extra bedroom to my home. That is alteration, right? So now what we will do? We will do alteration command. What is the alteration command? Okay, in the alter, that is called adding a new column to the existing table. Okay, how to add a new column to the existing table? Alter table. You need to provide the table name. Our table name.
Employee underscore 58.
Employee underscore 58, and then what we will do? Add column. What is the column name? I want to put date of birth. Okay, see, we are clear, right? Whenever you define a column, the data type should be there, correct? Whenever you created column name, the data type of the column also should be there. So what is the data type of the column? Date. Okay, I think no need to mention the column here. Okay, this is the command. Okay, add a table employee 58, add DOB of date. Okay, now let me pull out this one. Let me clear the output. Let me try to execute the command. What is this one? It is not saying like table date of birth column is added. It says table employee 58 altered. You got it right? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Adding a new column to the existing table. Okay. Now let's see. Let's describe it. We'll see whether that column is there or not. See, we are able to see, right? Previously, how many columns are there? 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Extra column added or not? Yes. So this is the way to alter the. If you want to add an extra column to the existing table, this is the way to add. You no need to go and recreate the table. You no need to go and recreate the table. Okay. This is the one way. Okay. Now I feel like I don't want date of birth again. Somehow I feel like, okay, I want to remove the date of birth column. Okay. You will use the same command, alter only. Okay. Remove. Let's write a remove a existing column from table. Remove a existing column from table. How to do? Same thing. Alter table employee 58, drop column. See, you don't get confused. You should be familiar with the commands. Okay, what is the column name? DOB. See, now what I will do? No. See, while deleting, you don't need to keep the data type. Just column name is enough. Because while creating, definitely I told you, right? While creating the table, you have to provide the data type. While deleting, it doesn't matter which data type you are deleting. You are directly deleting the column. See, while deleting this one, I don't care which data type it is. I will simply put delete. While creating, I need to be very specific which data it is. Okay. So now if I try to execute this one, what would be our output? Table employee altered. Now also it is saying altered. Let me describe this one. Now, can you see DOB is there or not? No, it's not there. It's not there. Okay, can you able to see this one? Can you able to follow me? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Any doubts on this one? Okay, you might get like, why you added column here, why not add? Okay, that I will clarify soon. You don't worry on this one. See, it's confusing, right? Alter table employee 5th, while adding the column, you did not specify this keyword. See, and one more thing, the keywords will be highlighted in a blue color. These are the existing keywords which are available in the SQL. So it will be highlighted in the blue color. Okay. Alter table employee 50 drop column. But you, in the while dropping you mentioned column, but while adding you did not mention any column keyword. Okay, you don't worry about this one. Okay, and what is our next thing? Next thing, I want to, instead of e-name or e-id, I want to put employee ID. I want to give a specific name, proper name to that e-id. What I will do, I will rename that column. Rename existing column with proper meaningful, it's not required, meaningful name. Okay, that's now what is the command? Same thing, alter table employee 58, rename column eid. See, same thing, you follow same thing. Rename employee info employee 58, right? Same thing. You will put, you instead of employee ID, you will put employee underscore ID, whatever you want. Okay, can I do this one? Yes, table 58 alter. Let me describe this one. Changed or not?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Well, renaming also, it's, we are just renaming. We are not doing anything on the data type. We are just renaming. Now I will tell you why I have added column here. See, how many places rename is there? You can rename the table, you can rename the column. Even SQL will get confused. You have used rename, what you want to rename, table or column? Correct. You are confusing. Correct. Rename is twice. You are applying in the column level and then table level. So that's the reason while renaming you have to put column. Drop, how many places you will use? While drop is there for, if you see the command, drop is there for table level. Even in the column level also drop is there. That's the reason you have mentioned. Add is not there in anywhere. Only one thing, one place. That's the reason. Now you satisfied why I have used column. Now you understood why we want to use column. Now clear, right? Everything. Okay, any doubts on this one? All three alters.
Sir, can we rename the data type, sir?
No, you cannot rename the data type. That is one. You cannot rename the data type. You can change it. You cannot say like it's a rename. It's a change. That is what the next one. Modifying the existing data type or modifying the existing column. Okay, now modifying the existing column. Okay, now same thing. What is the command? Alter table 58, instead of here, what you will do? Modify. What you put? Okay, for gender, modify gender. Okay, how much I have given? See, if you see the, for gender I have given character 1, right? Let me put number now. Let me try to add. I'm just giving one example. Say nobody will give number for gender, right? To see this one whether it works or not. Now let's see. Can you able to see for gender?
Yes, sir.
You got it? Your question solved?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now understand. Okay, this is the way. Okay, let me go back and keep it normal thing. Okay, for our purpose. See, now let's see. Let's go back to our PPT. Create is done, alter is done, rename is done. Okay, again in the alter there are 4 ways. Let's see what are the 4 ways. Alter add, alter drop, alter rename, alter modify. This is the way you have to learn. Okay, one simple example I will give you. I have constructed a home that is called this home. I want to add an extra bedroom, added. I want to remove one extra bedroom, removed. I want to name a name to the one bedroom, renamed it. I want to modify the bedroom to master bedroom, modified. Okay, see, whenever you are learning anything, just correlate with your existing things, the live things. So you will learn easily, you will understand it easily. Okay, this is the way you have to understand it. Simple thing, everything you have to connect with world. Don't learn like a normal, you are learning like a programming or you are learning like something. Okay, everything you should interconnect with your world, so that it will be very easy. You don't need to remember any command. That is what I'm saying. You don't need to by heart anything. Everything is easy. Okay, are you feeling anything difficulty here, guys, while I'm explaining?
No, sir.
No.
Yeah, everything clear, right? Even while practicing, you are practicing, right? Don't try to practice as it is. So you have to write the problem statement first, why you want to do this one, so that you will be, you will never forget that one. So if you write, you will go on such like alter command, that won't work. So you write like this. See, whenever I'm doing this one, first I'm preparing my problem statement, and then I'm writing it, and then I'm executing it, so that I don't need to find any hard here. Okay, that's the alter. Okay, now everything is good, everything looks good on the DDL. So why I call it as a DDL is, now you might have already observed it. Everything I am doing on the table level, not on the data. Nothing I have touched on the data, because I did not insert anything data as of now. I did not inserted any data. Correct. Everything I'm doing on the table. That is called data definition language. If you want to define your data, you need a one table. Okay, if you are doing any mistakes on that table, you can do these many ways.